Be suspicious about this potential lurk forward. As Spirit in position to maybe try to get the catch on happywei. If he continues to scale forward, but it's going to be flexing, able to find the first kill as Rarga's going to be taken down by happywei. Finds one in reply. Lukashu challenging in for this fight. Does take the brunt of the damage, but happywei now going to be encroached upon and taken out. Lukashu with a repeat into garage, able to find NoMan at the same time. Lysoar now fighting forward, taking the fight right to their doorstep. They bring it back into a 2v2.
One enemy remaining.
Clean tap from life. Now just Leo backpedaling away. 70 HP finds very quick pivot for DRG to try to slow this up. That drone's going to be sent down first and foremost as Spirit. Swinging the corner, able to find a good amount of damage. NoMan going to be taken low, but not taken down quite just yet. They can't align that stinger, but the rest of the team absolutely does. XLG looking incredible. It's a very snappy shot here from Lukashu.
Spike planted.
He's going to need 2 more of those. Right on top of the box. NoMan just watching, waiting for this. The pop flash not going to be connecting onto him. Goes for the peek. He's able to find Spirit Z1 immediately. 3 peeks it, gets himself a second, but it's going to be Nicc coming away with 2 kills as well. Both duelists now eliminated, and that run it back out of the equation. Does he an immense amount of damage, and obviously cannot heal himself. Back up to full, and happywei, well, continues to be on point with the aim. Immediately gets him back into an advantageous position. The C site opened up. WsLeo pushing forward, clearing that space. Camera still is there. Will now be cleared out, but the plant can come through.
Love to see WsLeo get a little bit deep here, but they're going to try to play this up close and personal.
Planted. Violsum.
And not going to be playing back. Doesn't want to try to go for that Hunter's Fury, and he might just be regretting that decision. Lukashu, always a player to be respected. As happywei now needing to try to clutch this out. Incredible player in his own right. The double approach. Jumping up to lumber, but
make this A-hit go. Looks like they will.
Well, that is a hell of a shot. Just to immediately shut down that ultimate. Relay bolt as well invested just to try to slow down the approach. NoMan still does go diving forward. Spirit Z1 going to be taken down. This starts looking a bit more difficult for them, but Leo has been tagged up. Can he get into a deep position, though, to try to utilize this Hunter's Fury is going to be my question. For now, we'll just set out with the drone, sending that up into heaven, spotting out 2 to 3 players. Good amount of info going to be gained. It's like one of the try to go for this entry, slides down over the top of the box, able to find the first, looking for that transfer over to Lysoar, but Lysoar will be able to take him down, but Lukashu rallies back, 2 kills of his own. Drop down going to be coming in. Nicc with the barrel stuff is able to find NoMan, and now it is all on happywei. Once again, the Seeker going to be sent out. Lukashu to be taken down. happywei gets it into the 1v1. Nicc just scaling forward. I mean, NoMan's just trying to swing a corner, and Nicc just finds him on a timing. That is catastrophic. Rarga now having to do everything. That Hunter's Fury finally going to be invested. Rarga able to find that first elimination, but quickly gets traded out. Nicc off the flank side. He's able to find the kill. He gets himself a third.
I've got your trail.
And XLG are getting shut down at every twist and turn.
10 seconds left.
The DRG just feels like they have the read, they have the aim, they have every key advantage. That's another ult committed to no avail now for XLG.
Yeah, again. Ooh.
As Rarga looking to lead the charge forward into the C site, but again, the heavier stack from DRG is leaning on this side of the map, ready to counteract this. Meanwhile, Lurk, okay, not gonna go punished. happywei lucky to be alive as that cage is about ready to fall.
Spike
Plant
down.
does not go through, but Rarga hits 2 belter shots. His flexing Spears, he wants to be taken down. The ult can be popped as well, and it's enough of a distraction. And Nicc wants to try to collect this. He will be able to find Rarga after all. Gets himself a second NoMan eliminated, but Lysoar gets this into a 2v1. The plant can now come through safely. happywei scaling forward and will a bit of dismay there, but DRG still with a pretty healthy lead. Is oh my god, NoMan.
Come on.
It's just catching strays left, right, and center.
Cover going.
Another brutal way to try to kick off this round, push forward into the cage. And Rarga will be outdone. Lysoar only able to find the 1 in return, and now it's a 2v4.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to TP to. happywei. Ooh, got dinked, but able to kill anyway.
Oh, and it's close to being taken out by that wall bang. He's gonna try to rescale this position. Lukashu still very suspicious of it, and with the swing out, yeah, will eventually be able to find it. That leaves Lysoar now in a 1v3. Swing in, the spot out. Now everybody else can continue to lean between C and B.
Exactly.
DRG are playing this incredibly well. There's Lysoar just teeping back out, and NoMan. I don't believe in curses, but at a certain point, I'm starting to become convinced. He's died 3 times, and they haven't been able to see him.
Your Preds at this stage haven't convinced me.
Fair point. But here's that op. Never cleared it out, and Light. Oh, he is just picking them to pieces. He's looking for another Lysoar. Will be able to sit him down, but again, it's going to be a 2v4. The neural depth invested. I believe the third one of this half is Bukashu. She's been racking them up so quickly.
Spike planted.
Plank gets into play. There's a Hunter's Fury, but yeah, no opportunity to use it. Bukashu immediately is there. Shuts him down on that exit back over to Long, and now Convergent Paths sent out. Lysoar slowed up with no real angle to try to play around. The hinder will expire, but the defuse is being stuck. He needs to be good for at least one here, if not more. Paranoia goes across. Bukashu starting to scale forward. He's been spotted out now and will be overwhelmed. Spritzy1 able to find that kill. Rarga frantically trying to push forward. Will only be good for the single kill. Spritzy1 finds 3. Life gets another. And now it is just happywei.
Spike planted.
They're trying to clutch this out. Solid and clean kill onto Bukashu. Gets rid of the raid boss, but there are still plenty of characters to try to dispatch. As Trailblazer will have the spot out, and he's going to try to reposition or at least fake his way back into heaven. The heals again going through. Double swing ready from the one side. Player at
Can't make any more mistakes, and oh boy, that's Light. He's taken care of, but still damage done.
Sprinting at him. Flexing as well, storming his way forward. Bit of spray and pray through this smoke, but not going to be rewarded for that quite just yet. WsLeo tucking over around to the corner. Shot does connect. Rarga going to be taken out low, and flexing up into heaven. He's able to find 2, breaks his ankles on the drop down, but it doesn't really matter too much. He gets them into a 2v1 as they look to get up to map point. Swing at the corner and happy. Drone going to be seeing plenty in mid. Lysoar dead. Flexing able to find him over there on the side. I think he was up top on B. He ends up getting picked, but Spritzy1 and Bukashu both going to be eliminated, and happywei finds another scale forward out of garage. Rewarded with another kill. XLG, some signs of life to be shown here. Let's flex in and drag this one back. He's got the ultimate. He can pick up the spike. And neural depth immediately going to be invested off the back of that. Himself into a smoke, but it's a quick scale coming through. Has to now reposition. Tailwind forward. NoMan arriving on the side behind the box. Gun barrel. Oh, not going to be spotted, and that's a confident swing from NoMan.
Just need to get there. That's the struggles.
Fast lane out. Trip going to be cleared. Spritzy1 able to just dive over the top. Makes his way over to Platt, and he tears them asunder. NoMan and happywei both eliminated. Rarga immediately snapped back on the ultimate, just there around the corner and already eating more damage. Hunter's Fury sending a desperate bid from WsLeo, but there hasn't even been a tap on this plant. Rarga will be able to find one with the spray and pray. He'd been taken so low, so Nicc immediately rewarded with it. And now WsLeo needing to pull off a 1v3.
Right around the corner there. XLG trying to hold the line.
Curveball not going to be connecting. It's a quick refract out. Meanwhile, though, Light continues to push forward, finds that kill. Rarga, however, from tower will be able to find one, but that saturate does not connect. Bukashu's headshot does. Trade's coming back in as Nicc lurking forward, front of Jen. The tap of the plan to rush out of the smoke, and happywei going to be taken down. Nicc gets the reset. He finds himself a second, and now it is all down to Lysoar. Finds the first, looks for the seconds of damage, going to be dealt, but he runs out of bullets. And so DRG want this to be a pacey hit into the A site this time around. There's a cage going to be popped. The camera's still going to be situated there in the tripwire. Not yet cleared out on the site. Meanwhile, that double approach on south side continues to come through. XLG looking to try to have DRG corralled, and happywei, that is a big win to be found as Life will get taken down by Bukashu. Quickly trades it back.
They've got to break through flexing. Spritzy1 here.
Spritzy1 pushing forward. Flexing, however, is going to be the one coming away with both of those eliminations, and suddenly it's 2 players left. NoMan's been spotted. Flexing just looking to try to swing out. Challenges with that Spectre, and he wins it. And that is
Tries to group up and get aggro.
Rarga out pretty wide here, but that second peek is a little bit delayed, so Vukashi's still able to come away with that kill. But to a teammate, though, but for now, we'll just be taking that rope across the north side. Camera flag, blinded out, the double dive forward, the spot out, and quite a bit of damage there on the happywei, but he's still able to find life. Critical headshot, cannot find the follow-up quite just yet. Backpedal into the Nightfall send, but it's going to be Nicc now eliminated. NoMan finds Spirit C1, flexing, cannot line it up. Out, Rarga. Gonna try to take this fight. Pop flash going to be sent through, and he's going to be good for one, but Fukashi just counter swinging in. Strikes him down, makes it a 1-for-1, so running back going to be gained in death. As WsLeo trying to maintain control of this position.
Where is it? 30 seconds left.
Well, that's going to be sent. Pop flash attempt there. WsLeo just trying to make a play, but it's going to be NoMan. Top of rope, the top of rafter. Comes away with 2. Spotted on the gun barrel. He's able to backpedal fast enough. Now, how are you really meant to try to get this spike in play? Nicc will just be given the opportunity to drift his way forward onto the site. And Vukashiu dialed into the angle. Finds the opening kill. happywei eliminated. Now a 2v2. The peek in. And he's got to get it all done. Armageddon forces him forward behind the box. 3 bullets remaining. Toggles the camera for a brief little second. Now he's only got 1 shot. He's out around the corner and be able to gain the lead.
Watch your eyes.
Some pressure going to be applied here. The flash going to be connected. The orbital strike going to be called in, but that one from the north side is a bit delayed. Salvo's going to be tempted. He's just trying to stick around and hold his own. Will only be good for the 1 kill. Thought for sure he would have just taken the exit down the rope. At the same time, though, here in the underpass, WsLeo has the jump on flexing. Who almost certainly felt like he was going to be favored 10 times out of 10 in that position. That's not committed. Vukashiu pushing forward. It's only going to be good for the 1 happywei. Cleans it up. A 2v3 in this post plant now. Both players situated on the site. Double dash forward into the refract. Out of the open is happywei! And Spirit C1. He has them lined up. And he may have just rescued this round. The saturate dodged. The headshot connecting. It's Rarga. Into the 1v1, but the time is going to be gone. The swing out, he will have the spray down, but there's just nothing more to be done. He has to accept his fate. The spike will go off at DRG.
Front of A. Getting a little bit more proactive, our XLG.
Double Prowler immediately going to be used. Doesn't allow them to scale. The season's not in deep enough either, so Flexi just swings that corner, and he's just absolutely dead. Rarga able to find the second. Nicc is going to be taken down. Life now trying to pile forward with that ult in play, but XLG are just shutting them down at every twist and turn. Life on the exit, and now the last one. His window of opportunity. Trying to even get the spike in play, but yeah.
A lot of things that can swing one way or another based off a kill.
Saturate towards tower. happywei, however, just playing forward on the side. He's still able to find life. Z1 just frantically bouncing in the corner. Will eventually get taken down as Vukashiu warms up. Clears out Lysoar as well.
Planted the spike.
A 3v3 now into the post plant. All bolts exhausted. Double approach from tree side. There's a Trailblazer as well as that stealth drone trying to spot out anything that they could possibly get. Molly at the ready. Flex could absolutely slip this approach. Pop flash ensures that there's no one forward into the smoke. Nicc able to find the one, but Rarga then takes him down. Molly invested. The swing of the corner, and Flexi just having to back away as Vukashiu is trying to get himself in the tower. Knock themselves out. They're going to double face forward into this one, and Vukashiu eventually able to win this to take it into the 1v1. The swing of the corner, but Rarga stays crouched, gets that kill.
Always great games you feel like on there.
Flex and Vukashiu both playing forward into the smoke. The push coming through, and yes, says I can't move forward anymore. Pulled the trigger, and he's able to find that kill. Vukashiu gets the other, and he'll just drift their way forward, and that does have NoMan isolated. Curveball going to be sent in. They're able to find the kill. The defuse now tapped. Rarga able to find one, but it's immediately dealt with. Vukashiu clean with that shot. Leo on the follow-up, able to find one, but now needs to try to separate these kills, and he can that shots if he wants to take him down. Otherwise, needs that 2-tap. Same time, though. Curveball into the haunt, the swing out from this hall side, and that is going to be DRG delivering themselves on a silver platter. Two players getting a kill apiece. Flexen will be able to pursue deep enough to find a kill on Rarga. Vukashiu quickly arriving on the scene to try to shut this down, but no damage dealt. Stealth drone able to get the spot out. He's been revealed. He turns back, able to find happywei. I'm going to have to see that one in the replay for sure.
Here.
But this is still an arduous task to try to get this bonus converted. Seven rounds remaining in this outlaw. Consideration on the molly, but Flexen pushing forward, finally able to get the spot on Lysoar. He does connect with
They are being aggressive in the early parts of the round now. The timing just a little bit off. I don't...
Sure.
Why not? He's lucky he didn't die. I mean, the tracers, I suppose, but... Still.
Chucked out as well, Rarga. Ready to go for the dive in. Let's see off to go. Well, it's just going to be the ping reveal. Flexen able to find himself a bullet between the eyes. Bukashu will be able to take down the enemy Sky. So 4v4 with the double dash forward. Rarga trying to take that space, but Nicc pushing forward to top gen. He's able to find that one kill. Bukashu still fighting, but his back is turned as he strafes out onto the site in happywei. He takes that every single day of the week. Now Spirit Z1. Trying to the 1v2 clutch, and the neural theft is going to be invested. Saturate to the side as he gets revealed. He's trying to isolate it, swings forward, but it doesn't.
Age triggered.
Stone's made its way forward. Bukashu just tucking into the smoke. Trying to fish for anything that he can get, but it's going to be forced away by a salvo. Meanwhile, Rarga diving up the top of sight. Convergent paths at the ready, given it consideration, but we'll just table that for now. With the plan, the Seekers now available. Considering that Trailblazer first and foremost, but can just stay put for now. Run it back. Gonna be sensed, didn't beacon down. Curveball out through the cage, but the stun is in. Live held it at bay in a happywei. Snaps him back. Flexen, gonna be tagged up. Refract gonna be taken away. Will exit there, over towards safety. As happywei tries to hold the door, Nicc will be able to find the one. NoMan with a kill, and Rarga joining in as well. Just locks them out, holds them in this spot. As Bukashu upgrades his way to a Vandal, but the time has just gotten away. There's no hope for this round. XLG will advance up to an 11th round win, 2 away. This needs to hit, and it does not. Rarga just swings out, takes the fight, and absolutely knocks him out of the park. Convergent path now going to be sent to a desperate bid. Refract out to safety. Saturate going to be lobbed in. There's that orbital strike. There's that wombo combo. As Flexen will be able to find 2. happywei gets himself an elimination, finds the second as well, brings it back into the 2v2. Flexen unable to confirm the kill until just then.
Is ready.
Right now.
Where is everyone hiding?
Sends it, and it's a bit of a high-low setup. Takes the fight, but that one ends up looking a little bit lucky. Flash out, Life kind of catching a bit of that one now. Bukashu's going to be struck down. Lysoar's able to find a kill there, and the Armageddon immediately gets called in. XLG, they find their window of opportunity. They think they can end this right here, right now. And Life, he will get taken down as happywei, just swoops forward and immediately destroys 2 players. Swing in the corner, Lysoar finds Flexen, and now it is all on Nicc. Gets the first Nightfall across, able to connect onto just the 1 player. Double tuck into the corner, the heels coming through, making sure that Lysoar's top back up. And this just looks nigh impossible.
Spike planted.
Tripwire as well in his face. Leo on the swing, gives him a freebie.
Bring them down.
And could that cost him everything? Clears the trip, the scale forward from happywei. The 1-2 fake. He needs to be good for 1, if not 2, but the Trailblazer will lead the charge. Wide swing out, and happywei able to collect that opening kill. Life now going to be taken down. Blind is in there, and Flexen is able to find himself a second. But Rarga, quick in reply, maintains the player advantage. Tag down to 22 HP, but the plant can come through. Bukashu and Spirit Z1 now arriving on that screen side, and a dink is going to be found. Lysoar taken low. Rarga taken down. Bukashu able to find the kill. Gets himself into a 1v1. But he's only with 10 health. A deep pull back from happywei in a reposition. Could rotate up the ramp if he wants. Bukashu has to check every possible angle. And there you go. The approach now up into heaven. The flash at the ready, the turn of that, and happywei will just swing and take him down. Up and over on the entry, Rarga making his way forward. NoMan able to still get on top of Nicc. Barrel stops him in happywei with that outlaw in hand. Cleans up 2 kills. XLG.
Out of this. It looked like DRG had this round pretty well read, pretty well locked down.
He's got the hot hands to try to get a heal, but yeah, I was gonna say have to commit this to try to hold the door. Will be able to find one. Rarga gonna be dead on that entry. Straight back kill, not yet found. Big haunt reveal, spotting out two, reposition to back sight. As Nick from up on the rafters is able to find 2 kills with that Sheriff. Life gonna be good for 1 as well. The cleanup is there.
There's the Spirit Z1.
Rarga, oh, the gun barrel's been seen. Spirit Z1 now, wanted to try to get that kill. He will. This is first. Putting himself on a bit of an island in happywei. Spirit Z1 starting to lean back, but decides to stick around a little bit longer on the A side. Nick now, trying to dance around that poison orb. Will get struck down as happywei once again starts to take over. Another 3K for him. The spike brought to bear.
They're able to win against Life this time. He isn't able to kind of hold that off-angle position. A little bit of a crunch.
Flash forward, and they're just gonna run him down. No chance to even try to send out a curveball. Just overwhelmed so quickly. Spray and pray from Flexen, maybe catching one there onto happywei, but now control over the spend from Kashu watching on the other side, but it's just gonna be a 1-2 pop. As Rarga will be able to win it out. Kashu just cannot play whack-a-mole well enough. And now the site taken, the op still in hand. This cosmic divide again having to be tabled. Incredibly risky. If you lose this operator, you cannot buy another one. He's picking a corner. He's sending out a shot now. Okay, will be able to sprint away. Rarga trying to chase in from behind. Get tucked around the corner, back into the defender's spawn. But Rarga is out for blood. He wants to try to find this, take this out of their hands. The opening shot ends up missing. Rarga able to find Flexen.
Trying to go for something. It cost them everything.
Your fault.
And okay.
Okay.
Here.
Now where has his come from? Yeah, screw the op, leave it on the floor. You don't need it. Just keep that vandal in hand, keep tapping. Heads like that. Looking for a little bit more. He has a lineup and Spirit Z1, 1 a reply. He's back around, re-clear this male position, but has to drift back away. Getting the spot there on the Rarga. He's looking for the entry, saturate. Not gonna be connecting, the C's does, but he's only still able to find the one.
Satchel out.
35 seconds now remaining. The blast packed down, straight up into the face of Nick, but now Flexen counters when he's back over. From backside is able to find that kill. Lysoar the last one side. Smoke out 3 players on this side of the map. And as happywei just scaling forward into this nebula. A little bit of damage from the friendly fire, but he peeks out of the smoke and he's able to find one. A player advantage now. Spirit Z1 dropping in, and there's that second pit now blooming. happywei trying to make this unassailable. Kashu does have the steel guard, and he's going to be investing that immediately. But there are shorties abound here. The push forward into the smoke. Spirit Z1 still able to find the headshot. NoMan going to be taken down. He's looking for a little bit more. Shorty coming in and Lysoar to the rescue. Leaps forward, takes Kashu low. happywei at 7. Drifts over to back sight. He can continue to just poke and prod this pit to maintain it. Turns this.
You just gotta worry about Spirit Z1 up in heaven.
Okay.
No!
More Lysoar. I'm gonna try to re-clear garage at the same time. Seas is gonna be lobbed in. WsLeo able to drop down towards relative safety. He's not finding much with 3 players here to try to deny this plan from coming through. It's 10 seconds remaining. They have to make a go of this. Smoke now gonna be blooming in front of Ali. Cover divide, trying to keep the cover alive, looking for another one. And finds a kill. Lysoar now swooping forward. Finds one, but it's a push into the smoke. Rarga just absolutely gives up his life, but Lysoar continues in the back. The wall kind of working against him. Still able to find the one. Has to try to split it.
Being done here by Light.
Yeah, it's once again Life trying to play on his own, make something happen. WsLeo back up map. It's swing at the corner, and Spirit Z1 able to find that kill, and WsLeo's quickly going to fall thereafter. DRG finding a clean start, not even a lick of damage. Suffered in Life is able to find the backstep as well, catching Lysoar in transit. happywei swinging the corner, still clean with it. Comes away with a kill. Sets up the snake bite. Swing in. Kashu dead. He's got Nick as well.
Player standing.
And now he has to do it all. The 1v2, the ace clutch in this position. Peeking down at the bottom of ramp, and he is quickly going to be overwhelmed. That aim punch coming through from the Spectre, and Nick is able to find the headshot on the back end of that one. happywei now wanting to get rid of his potential flank, but knows that they are losing time on the site itself, so has to just cut tail, rotate around. Meanwhile, NoMan will be able to intercept him. Gets that elimination back. Brings them into a 4v4.
There.
DRG now situated in the post plant. Paranoia going to be sent, Nick. And a backpedal. Should have had the vision there, but WsLeo still just a little bit faster on the draws, able to find that kill, but Pikachu still alive and well. Finds the kill. Lysoar dead. Flexing out for main, trying to find that elimination, but happywei comes in on the flank. Spirit C1 now. Getting involved with this happywei, tries to bail him. He's just hitting Pikachu through boxes. Again, Spirit C1, however, able to find a solid headshot. Rarga going to be taken down, paint shell layered in. As NoMan tries to stem this tide in this approach into mid, and even more damage going to be found off the spam. Oh, solid, amazing shot from Life. Drifts into the vents. Does DRG try to rally back into this?
I think I'd save.
Yeah, it looks.
It's just a matter of can they muster a few more
They're trying to get this orb into the hands of WsLeo, so now one away from having the Seekers online. happywei's going to be abandoning the pit, shifting his focus over towards the site itself, where Lysoar is going to be under some pressure at backside. Curveball connecting in happywei, is able to find the first. Life eliminated, Spirit C1 trying to scale forward, but will get shut down. NoMan just gets the better of him, and it is a firing squad. They don't have much of anything. Some half armors here. WsLeo just going to be peeling back around the opposite side of the Cosmo Divide. Gets the spot out, wants to send the pop flash once again, peeks in, but Pikachu out from main is going to be able to find that kill, and happywei taken down. The paint shell available to try to delay. Run it back. Going to be committed first and foremost to jump out. Paint shell in reply. Curveball going to be connecting. He cannot regain his vision fast enough. Life is able to find the kill.
Gonna fall back here.
Rarga now arrives. With Pikachu still on that flank, still on the approach. Swing on the back. They nearly line up for him, but it's only going to be a smatter. Lysoar will try to backpedal away, but it's going to be caught for sure.
Whoa! That is crispy from Pikachu. Need a lot more of that, though. This is a great little round. You're able to sell a bit of a fake on the other side.
Meanwhile, Prowler, similar scenes, not going to be able to find the catch. Finds out. Send one to the corner. He's trying to run this down before he loses his weapon, but he ends up losing his life. NoMan on the arrival around the back, however. Able to pinch in, finding one. Spirit C1 going to be taken down on the side, but Lysoar will quickly get traded out. The trade up is there. Paint shell committed. Life setting up the blaze wall, gets the heal going back through.
Spike planted.
Nightfall at the ready, immediately invested. Connection on the one, Rarga able to dodge that out, but needs a different weapon, still has that operator in hand. Life could potentially just be their demise, playing from this top rafter position. The swing coming through, and Rarga's not looking for it. Staring over towards Ali, and now NoMan.
You know, force WsLeo to try and make a hero.
Able to find one. Tries to pop the dash. He cannot make it out to safety. Spirit C1 quick to trade it back, and that's one of the weapons down. He wants to try to recollect this one, but Life looks and waiting the opposite side. And ramp for that peak. Last pack down. Two is demise. Spirit out from main. Able to find one. The push forward. WsLeo able to find a kill before he gets taken down, but it's going to be Spirit.
Nice recovery from DRG, finding the open space. And then leaving, I love leaving Flexen up there at top heaven and get a pain point on this A site for them early in this. Different.
Paint shell, trying to hold them back. Paranoia as well, going to be layered in from Lysoar. For now, the scale forward. Very slow on this approach. Seas won't find anything. That's a decent fan out on this B site. There's NoMan poking and prodding, trying to confirm that kill, but just cannot get it through. happywei now, the one lurking forward. Flexing again behind the box. There's a spot out. The quick turn, and happywei able to find that kill. Pops the vice wall, and he's just going to go counter-rotating back through sewers. Once again, happywei looking to deliver on a round win to bring this series to its conclusion. All of XLG getting clustered on that screen side. Convergent path is going to be sent in, but it's going to be Spirit C1 again, able to strike for 2 kills. Rarga and Lysoar both going to be taken down. Spike having to be committed to. The plan coming in, but a timing from happywei out of vents, able to intercept Life on that approach. And Pikachu and Nick now have to do it all. The face forward, the kill back. The wall raised, the call coming through. It's about to drop. Sending out the flash. Knows that they haven't gotten the full entry onto the site quite yet, and Nick is just backpedaling into that one.
Down A.
Maybe thinking that Spirit C1 would force him away. Not the way the kill is going to be traded out. The spike now in play. But Rarga able to find Vakashu. One of the heroes of the previous round. They're trying to keep things going. DRG. Can they make it this close? Only to fall shy of the mark. Happywei wants to say yes. His life, the ult is lost. Spirit C1 is dead. And he's just nowhere nearby. Held at bay, pushed away. Life, he cannot